The oath deals with a very complicated and disturbing and sensitive topic, and but what's most important, I think, about the way the film was handled is that it takes this very small, intense focus on Abu Jandal, and it makes it more of a character study. My likes of the film, the camera work was beautiful. The still shots of the sky and the horizon at Guantanamo Bay were so silent but powerful when combined with the subject. And you could really tell that the director was concerned with having the film being visually pleasing. As well, the film had this sort of voyeuristic feeling to it, that we're seeing these things we're not supposed to be seeing. We're on this in this inside world and we're sleeping with the enemy, so to speak. And one shot that really stuck with me was from Abu Jandal's perspective when we're inside the taxi and you see all the chaos around him and somebody comes up and they squeegee the window. It just stuck with me because he's not in the shot, but we're looking out from where he's sitting. I really love the focus on products that we recognize, like Toyota cars and Coca-Cola. I thought that it once again brings the viewer closer to the subject and sort of merges these two worlds that I think for especially Americans, it seems so far away and so different from our world. And it sort of shows us that it's not, like they drink Coca-Cola. It's a small thing, but I thought it added a great deal to the film. I didn't have many dislikes, to be honest, but I guess the film lagged for me a little bit towards the middle, but I think that's sort of unavoidable in documentaries as you move out of the introduction of the characters and the situation, but you're not into the conclusion of the situation yet, if that makes any sense. It was interesting to find out that most of the students had the same feeling as me, that it was so clear this person, Abu Jandal, loves to hear himself talk and is sort of skeezy and like media savvy. And I also thought it was interesting that she's not familiar with the language and she didn't know what they were saying while she was in their presence. And I just have to commend her so much for putting herself in those situations. I thought, though, that it was very well done, and it was just this supremely engrossing look at not only the war on terror and the U.S. Supreme Court, but most importantly, this very intriguing individual and his guilt and his lies and his life.